Back. I'm just making this. Again, this is going to be a bit of this and that and everything else. First off, thank you for everybody who's been praying for my son. The surgery went well. Now it's just recovery time, which is going to be many months. But he's doing well. He's got a good sense of humor about things. And again, if just your prayers for his salvation, that he will return to seeking out Jesus and what God has for his life, more than appreciated. And that's what I'm asking for. He's made some wise choices. As I told a few people, it just proves the saying that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree is not exact science, because he turned down the morphine. He didn't like the effects, and that in itself was a big worry for me. And so I'm quite pleased that he's making mature decisions such as that. Now, as far as what's going on in the news, that's never really been what I report on. It's God, it's Jesus. I want to point people in the direction of Jesus, and that's it. It's been a busy few weeks as far as news events and alien talk and this toxic sludge. I mean, the world is literally falling apart, and the infrastructure for false flag and for the big deception is being laid down. I mean, we're all privy and witness to this. Hence my being here. For those who know Christ, then stay with him, stay close to him, and share. I mean, find opportunity and share him. Always. There's so many lost people out there, and things are quickening. The fear, it freaks me out. The amount of fear of not knowing when things happen and not knowing why. These people are, I mean, it's going to paralyze them. That saddens me. I mean, I can't fully comprehend that level of emotion that the majority of people will feel. Share with them. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. And as far as God in my life, my move was quick and easy. And here I sit. I'm blessed. I'm blessed with the view. And just yesterday, I mean, out walking the dog. I mean, it's all fields, it's all farms, it's streams and lakes, or streams and marshes and whatnot around here. It's gorgeous beyond anything I've ever seen. And yesterday, I mean, I must look a right sight around here, certainly stand out. I'm just sitting by the field, the edge of one field, and I could look out for miles across the others. And it's so beautiful. I mean, it literally brought a tear to my eye, tears to my, I mean, who am I? As David said, who am I and why is my family that you brought us this far? Well, who am I? I'm nobody special. But God sees fit to bless me at every turn. Even though I don't, I stumble and I fall. I could tighten up my walk with him. But he still turns around and blesses me. He has brought me here. Why, I don't know. Hey, you. But people, I lost my house. Almost 80% of my belongings are gone. I mean, I lost my truck a couple of years ago when things went sour. I have a car that's more than reliable. It's all that I need and gives me no grief. I'm blessed in that itself. And people were saying to me, "Oh, that's a shame. Like that's a shame. You have to move. That's a shame. You have to leave the city." I mean, yeah, it's it's terrible. And they don't see God in it. I'm telling them, hey, this is a blessing. This is good for me. And where I'm at is the place itself is amazing for what was available to me for the same price, and having my credit ruined. There wasn't much available at all. This place has everything and then some. The people in the area, I mean, people literally say, stop and hello, and they take time to, just to say hi, just to pass some time. That in itself is a blessing. And people say, well, that's what country folk do. Okay, that's fair enough, but to me it's the little things. And I mean, God has the smallest details have been taken care of. I could spend an hour on that, but let's just say I'm very blessed to to be where I'm at. And it's a shame people don't see that. People don't recognize it being the hand of God when it was all His doing. Again, what's been up with me, or it's all been God. It's all been God. He just continues to bless me, continues to love me, continues to pour out His grace and His mercy upon me, even though I fail, I stumble, and I willfully sin. I mean, I make wrong choices, but God allows me to repent, to ask for forgiveness, to seek Him, and grow. I mean, this last week alone, I've heard it said, what is it? Life is 10%. This was from, I'm bad with names, but Jeff the Canuck, and he said life is 10% circumstance and 90% how you deal with that. Well, to some degree, that's very true, and this last week or two, I've had plenty of opportunity and plenty of failures. I allowed situations to control me and dictate my moods and my emotions, and God graciously received me back every time, of course, and gave me another opportunity to learn. I mean, this is it. This is an opportunity to learn, to share, to grow. So, please take the time. And for those who aren't saved, I mean, turn to Christ. Lay it down. Hand it over. Whatever you have to do, don't carry it yourself. Times are bad. Times are bad. I mean, I've lost a lot. I've lost a lot in this downturn or recession, depression, whatever it is. Situations have come upon me that have actually, sidelined me, car accident and whatnot. It's done damage. I'm in pain every day, but still I'm blessed. Still God has said, hey, He literally has taken me and put me aside. But you have to make sacrifices too. People want to hang on to their old life, and they want to hang on to their old friends, or they want to hang on and to their toys and their belongings. Well, they're just belongings. They're nothing. Nothing. I have more than enough now. I'm very comfortable. Dog has his own couch. I mean, what more can you want? I'm certainly not without and not in want or need. I know people who have lost more, who've lost everything, and people who have lost very little, and they're just falling apart. They're just because Jesus isn't there to hold them up. They have nothing. They have nothing. Share with those people. Just share with them. Again, I said this is all over, and it sounds very much like it is. It's just been a while and lots to say. But again, you have to make decisions. I had to leave a lot of people I knew behind. I mean, I witnessed right to the end, and but I had to leave them behind. They were dragging me down. They were wearing me out. They were taxing me so much. God always replenished me. But these people just don't want to hear. They want to whine. They want to complain. They want to sit in their own crap, and they expect you to listen and they don't want advice. They don't want to be witnessed to. They just want to whine and complain and have somebody justify their existence. Well, I can't do that, and we have to make some tough choices, and it's like getting straight. I mean, when you're sobering up and cleaning up, you have to remove people from your life that aren't feeding you, that aren't helping you grow and helping you stay sober. It's wisdom. It's a hard thing to do, and people aren't willing to do it. People are I don't know, they just want to hang on to the familiar. Well, we can't do that. The familiar killed us. The familiar was stunting us. It's the same old. God is new. Every day is new with God. Why not? Why not go with God? Every day is new. New graces, new mercy, new beauty, new wonder every day. Look at it outside. The trees every day, they change. The colors get brighter. The scenery, the actual your view changes every day. Trees grow or they bend. It's beautiful. Just surrounded. We don't have much time. Who's to say? But I really don't believe we have much time left. So enjoy it. Enjoy what we can see while we can. Recognize it. It's a gift. That in itself is a gift, to recognize the beauty that God puts before us. Be it the wind blowing, the sun shining, whatever it is. God will bless you. Ask for eyes to see, ears to hear. You'll be amazed at how your view changes. I love you all, and again, I just love you all. And for those who are digging hard information and getting the facts out and sharing the news, thank you, because it's been amazing. You guys have all been doing just fantastic work as of late, as per usual. But you guys aren't missing a thing, man. So thank you. God bless you. I love you all. And again, just if you don't know Jesus, turn to Him now. While you have a chance. I don't understand why you want to sit in the familiar and sit in the garbage. God will give you peace. I've lost pretty much everything, and I still am without want. I'm still without need. God has seen fit to bless me so much. With peace, with joy. If nothing else, with peace, with joy. I know full well. I used to sleep in stairwells and porta-johns just to stay dry and stay warm. If I find myself in that position again, I tell people, I could wake up happy. I could wake up full of joy, and people don't believe it. But with Jesus, that is possible. All things are possible through Christ. All things. God bless you all. Love you all. Until next time. Thanks again.